Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, Dad. Sorry in advance. My camera is not working. Cause it is dark. My light went out. So thus we are in roleplay mode. But yes, hello chat, it is nice to see you today. Yes. Tonight, today, good morning, good afternoon. Hello. Today, we are going to be doing something very fun indeed. We are going to be playing New Game Plus mode, and we are doing the best questline in the game, okay? Because, okay, you may not play this game, alright? And that's fine. I don't fucking mind. Oh, let me change the music. Which is fine. I don't mind. I don't mind that you don't play this game. Thank you. But, okay, this quest line is one of the best quests in any game ever. And I just, you know what? I just really need you to experience it. So I'm gonna stream it to you. I have, it's been a while since I've done the beginning of the quest, so it's gonna be fun to revisit. I did the newest one. There's a lot of them. And it's fucking hilarious. I was dying. So I finished it and I was like, shit, I need more, man. I'm starting over. We're gonna do the New Game Plus. New Game Plus version. I'm gonna voice act it for you and everything, okay? We're gonna have lots of fun, alright? See, I'm all dressed for the occasion. Whoops. All dressed. Just for you, chat. What the fuck? Look at me. Aren't I beautiful? It's all for you, chat. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go over to side stories. Here we go. Feared, lost forever when the calamity struck, a true Eorzean hero and legend has returned to the realm. Join Hildebrand Manderville, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, and his talented and charming assistant, Nashu Makaraka, as they scour all creation to solve the most perplexing cases to plague the people of Eorzea. About to commence a new chapter. Let's go. Ooh. The rise and fall of a gentleman. Let us commence fence warfare. Commence henceforth with, yeah. Whatever the words are supposed to be. Oh, I'm in roleplay. I'm roleplay walking. Alright. My boy Wymond. Hello. An old acquaintance of Wymond's is at wit's end, and the businessman would have you help her. I heard you being a busy bee, or I don't know what this guy should sound like. Seems half the whispers what come my way relate to you, your comings and goings. This is horrible. Being the active type you are, I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumors, am I right? But before that, let me ask. You ever heard of a man named Hildebrand? Have you heard of a Hildebrand before? Should we go in knowing what we know, or should we be like, no? Never. Oh, who is this? Never heard of him. I'm gonna go with no. No, I've never. To hear him tell it, he was Eorzea's greatest and most famous inspector. Still can't say I'm surprised you don't know him. To his credit, Hildebrand and his assistant had a knack for showing up when something shady's afoot. As for sussing out the culprits, well, he had his moments, though I hesitate to give him sole credit. And he wrote 5 years ago, he gets in his head that he's cracked the code of Maze's 7th verse. Dalamud, the calamity, all of it can be stopped, he says, so long as he finds the hero of prophecy. And wouldn't you know it, the hero is Hildebrand himself. So he flies off towards Dalamud. Aye, that's right, he launches himself straight into the air, ridiculous as it sounds. Of course, it's only logical that he's got to come back down. But it was only recently that we found his body. I had reason for bringing this up. Alright. So Nashu, Hildebrand's erstwhile assistant, has since become an inspector in her own right. At present, she's investigating the queer rumors I mentioned earlier. She's a sweet lass, bit daft, but sweet nonetheless. So when I hear she's at wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I prefer to meddle in the affairs of the living. Zombies are most definitely not my forte. These are zombies. So if you're willing, I'd be grateful to if you lend her a hand. As for where to find her, she's like to visit Hildebrand's grave in the lich yard when she's frustrated. Try looking for her there first. Okay. Thank God this is the only time we talk to this guy and I don't have to do that accent ever again. This guy mentioned zombies. Are you guys ready for zombies? Fucking zombies in my Final Fantasy? Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector. You know how to stop these zombies. Oh, I have a fucked up mod. I mean, I don't have mods in. What do you mean? Don't ban me, Final Fantasy. Ah, you there, Clippy? You've come to offer your services to me? Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector. At least that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it look. Inspector Hildebrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the inspector to solve it with grace and style. But then there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. To save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. But then, he came back down, and he... Oh, fuck my head! Oh, shit! This is all a joke. A big funny joke. Right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise, how I fooled you, huh?" And laugh and laugh. Bruh, he doesn't even say anything. He fucking gone. You see, no one remembers the warriors of light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector. No, gentleman hero Hildebrand. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. She's just undressed in front of his grave. I, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie, who tells what the rest to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try to be the good one. You could try the one good idea I've come up with so far. If you go to where these dapper zombies were last seen in southern Thanaland, you might find them. And you could, you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, that's sure to work. Oh, now we gotta find the zombies. And we're gonna befriend them and ask them where their leader is. Oh my god, is the fate up? Hell yeah. Oh my god, here they are. It's the zombies. Oh my god, they're so dapper. Oh well. Time to kill him. Oh shit. Hold on. Come, my trusty assistant. Right, he's fucking flexing on me. Closing mid-battle? I know, what fucking BM is this? Am I a gentleman yet? No, come here. Get him, Kamakura. Beat his ass. Be gone, villain. Leave the gentlemanly dead in peace. No. Nothing personal, kid. You are neither a gentleman nor a zombie. Sir, excuse me, I am so gentlemanly. How dare you insult me so? They're doing it in sync! They dropped the paper. I'm back. Did you find the zombies? You did! That's wonderful. I've been busy too. The head zombie will rue the day he meets me, you'll see. So tell me, what did you learn? Writ upon this map of the Sigoli Desert in a flamboyant, flowing hand are the words, "A gentleman is, rather than does." Oh, so you weren't able to make new friends. That's a shame. But this parchment, it's a map of the Sagoli Desert. There's a spot marked here in the south. And look, there's something written here. A gentleman is, rather than does. That sort of reminds me of, well, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us, assistant. Onward to the Sagoli. Why is he not trying to eat your brain? Because, you know, they were zombies, right? But they were gentlemen, you know? Gentlemen zombies. So of course they would not eat your brain. They're gentlemen. And gentlemen don't eat brains. I think eating human brains is very ungentlemanlike. Oh, bro, any naked ladies here? Oh, ladies. Tips fedora? I'm gonna change my chocobo. As much as I like the pretty white one, I think Mr. Kamakura here deserves to be ridden on. You know, he's such a good chocobo, you know? Such a good chocobo. Tipping the fedora like a true gentleman. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not here, it's further. Even my chocobo is a gentleman. Look at him. He's got a monocle and everything. I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy, though. I say we call out to them and let them know that we come in peace. And when the leader shows himself, we strike. Oh, I know what we should say. A gentleman is, rather than does. Who summons the gentle dead men? They live, and we hunger. My brothers, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guests. Holy shit, how's he doing that? Spare these two fair ladies your mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more. Up in the sky, look! It's a bird. No, it's an airship. No, it's the inspector. We hear and we obey. It's a lot of gentlemen. Oh, graceful. It is you! It really is you! I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildebrand. Hildebrand? Who is this Hildebrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombie Brand, devourer of brains, undead overlord extraordinaire. What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord. You're a gentleman inspector. Inspector Overlord. Inspector Overlord. Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry, I'll knock some sense into that old noggin of yours. stay your hand, milady. You know not of what you do. Even if I were the esteemed gentleman, you portray me to be the concussive force of the blast is more likely to liquefy my... Its crashing to the ground made you forget. Then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector. Or kill you trying. See? Even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... Yeah! Death. Normally, I would applaud your ingenuity, Dashu, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution. Ah, he remembers me! Inspector Hildebrand remembers me! Yes, yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here. Oh, don't worry, I'll do it for you. Ooh. Nice emo. Those emojis perfectly convey what is going on. Holy fucking shit. He's unkillable. Oh, his nephews. Dude, I have effects. Hold on. I can like... Does this work? Hold on. That doesn't work. Hold on. Does this work? Hello? 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 Did this work? Oh my god, it did.
Oh, such a wonderful dream! I slew a I slew a dragon.
Oh, I sound so weird. I'm not gonna use that.
I slew a dragon, and...
What is this place?
And for that matter, who am I?
Aw. What nice guys. It's like, welcome, bro. Big Zombie's cool. Welcome back, bro. Oh my god. There's holy fucking shit, bro.
Oh, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have awoken at last.
I always knew you'd come back to us.
Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine lady be,
Could she perhaps be one of my many admirers? Oh, but what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ears, this dizziness? Could it be a case? Holy shit, he's back. Very well. Verily, it could not be else. Could be not else. Yeah, it'd be great if I can fucking speak English. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Aha, the Sogoli Desert. I'd bet my life on it. Which means Ul'dah's but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that den of iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigator's sense. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildebrand shall soon deliver you from evil. That's never a follow him, huh? We gotta question the residents of Ul'dah. Oh my god, don't tell me we're talking to Wyman again. I cannot do that accent. Beg your pardon. You wish to question me as to the whereabouts of that deviant running around town dressed in rags? Do I look like a reporter for the Mythical Eye? I do not consort with perverts. Okay. Okay, lady. Okay. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I hope you guys are enjoying the story so far. It's spooky time. Okay. What you up to? We're doing the Hildebrand quest, the best quest ever.
What? You're looking for a half-naked Highlander what likes to catch criminals? I think I'd remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours, tell him to do something about that goddamn duelist. Me mate's pa's cousin's kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard.
Oh my god.
Greg! Guys, it's Greg! He's talking about Greg!
Oh my god. Oh my god, Greg. I missed Greg so much. We get to meet Greg all over again. You guys aren't fucking ready for Greg, dude. Greg! It's fucking Greg, dude. Sorry, lass. But if it's the information you want, you'd best served by going to Wyman. No. The only rumors I've heard about these about the weapon thief. Calls himself the duelist, or so I hear. But when you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well... Speak with Wyman. I'm so fucking sorry for what you're about to hear, chat. I was like, oh, we're never gonna talk to Wyman again. Hey, buddy.
I take it you've dealt with that zombie problem, eh? So do tell. Just why were they dressing up like dandies?
Wyman! Hey, Wyman!
That almighty bugger me with a bleeding spear. The dead have risen and they're walking the streets of Ul'dah.
No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. Slitherman, you came at the right time. The story is just picking up. What you missed was this guy. He saved the world by flying into the sky and fighting the big red moon that had the dragon inside, and then he came back crashing down, and he was presumed dead. And we found him, leading a group of gentlemen zombies. And, he had lost his memory. So Nashu, bombed him. She had a pair of bombs hiding. She always just carries a pair of bombs, and she blew him up, and he got his memory back. And now we're here.
It's true, he's not a zombie. I checked.
Oi, you do seem to be hale and healthy, which begs the question: how in the 7 hells did you survive that fall? Why question divine providence? What matters is that Eorzea's champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring this thieving duelist to justice. Oh yeah, and there's a thieving duelist. There's a duelist that's he's being a menace. Heard about that, did you? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling as of that fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable. I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wymond is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there was some talk of a fair maiden what said her most. This knave assaulted a young woman as well? The audacity. I should fly to her side at... Why, isn't the lady from the Segoli? A serendipitous encounter indeed, unless you too seek the belligerent duelist. Capital! It will be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu, we must away. Damn it, Hildy. I ain't told you the lass's name yet. Well, could you tell me her name? I would love to go talk to her, yeah? Keeping that corn purse bulging, are we? They say the secrets of all that are made of gold. Oh. Well, Yura, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question's named Yellow Moon. She's a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Say to say you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weavers Guild most every day. Good luck with the inspecting, Inspector.
Okie dokie. Weavers Guild it is. Look at the spooky pumpkins. It's spooky time.
Dueling? Is this Yu-Gi-Oh? I'll try to remember that joke. So that way when we meet Greg, I can say it's time to duel. Is Hildebrand the biggest himbo of Eorzea? Holy fuck. He is the biggest himbo. He's so himbo. Big himbo energy. Just the most himbo. I think himbo might actually be the word. Oh fuck, there he is! My beloved pure heart was unlike any wand you've ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you? A priceless possession, callously ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps, and the wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion call and not beg the honor of championing her cause? What the fuck? I swear to you here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall scour all of creation, from the deepest pit of the 7 hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for your pure heart.
What he said.
And you, my fellow servant of justice,
I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft?
Thefts, sir, to be precise. My pure heart was only the most recent item to be taken from me. I'm certain I had it when I left home the other day. After I browsed the latest fashions at Sunsilk and took in a match at the Coliseum, I realized it was gone.
So the time and location of the theft are unknown, essential details without which we cannot solve the case. There is but one logical course of action, Miss Moon. To coax the hidden clues from your memories, we must reenact that fateful day's excursion to Sunsilk Tapestries.
She's like, I ain't fucking coming with you. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, all the way back. Blah, 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 blah. The sun is rising. Good morning, chat. Look at those spooky pumpkin decorations. I love it.
Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question?
Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist. I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love.
What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse, in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled. If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as a most unusual happening.
Well, not if you're a female Twitch streamer.
In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Coliseum and see what you remember.
Yes, good morning. How are you doing, Naisa? Ooh, spooky pumpkin. Oh, dude, I love these guys. Conspicuous crates, huh?
Once again, Miss Moon, if you would be so kind as to tell us what you remember.
Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day and was debating which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love. Naturally, I was taken aback. I whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse, in shock, not intentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 6 ponces, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious.
"120 ponces! Miss Moon, you are a remarkably strong woman!" "Which is precisely why you were targeted. Oh, it is so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion."
There sure are a lot of crates in Ulda. At the Weavers Guild, at Sunsilk Tapestries, and here too. Yeah? These crates are everywhere, Yura. I wonder what's inside. But I don't see how we can open... Oh, Well, shit, I still have fucking bombs. Why don't you try? It'll be fun. I get to play with bombs? Holy shit!
But his outfit. At the heart of every crime rests a single, unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. A gladiator professes his feelings only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and a man. Resenting her prowess whilst recognizing his weakness, he carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the pure heart.
Inspector, we found the pure heart. These strange men sneaking around the town in wooden crates had it.
It's not what you think. We're not thieves. We're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm. And should she misplace an item from time to time, we'd collect it for safekeeping, nothing untoward. You deviants were behind all the thefts. All this time you've been stalking me. What? What nerve?
Devotees.
Such unbridled fury, such righteous indignation. We should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment.
Oh my god, they down bad.
Goddess? Devotees? Aha, but of course. That I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed. As I was elucidating but a moment ago, those fiends are obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon thefts, as those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile.
Lest you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deduced that those buffoons in boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter for the Mythful Eye. My name is Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks.
Inspector Hildebrand, gentleman investigator, and agent of inquiry.
Oh wait, this is still Ellie. I thought he was talking to myself. About himself. Fuck. Inspector Hildebrand, I presume. You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist's victims? I'll introduce you with pleasure.
You would be willing to share such precious information with me? Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship.
Yes, very good. The name of the man is...
Where do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet.
Hi, I'd like to know where they're going, please. I suppose since you're the imbecile's friend, you intend to help him. That man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when he discovers that the victim is a perpetrator as well.
He's a what?
And we're back to where we started. Well, almost. I'm going a little further this time. Humphrey, hello.
I am Humphrey, and you are? At last I've caught up with you. You there, young sir, I am told you are a victim of the marauding duelist.
Me? A victim?
How amusing. You amuse me. True, I was challenged by the duelist not long ago, but where he thought to find a whelp, he found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself.
You mean you won? That's amazing.
Well, it was nothing compared to what I faced at Cartano. Magitech to the right of us, Magitech to the left of us. Stuck in the middle with Master Lu we were. Poor. He was a dab hand with the old magic he was. I tried to save him, of course. But there's a limit to how many giant beasties a man can...
That man is no warrior of light. Tell them, Eleazar. Tell them how he lost and surrendered his sword that was not his own.
Liar! Scoundrel! I trusted that bastard with me father's blade. Bid him to take it to his smithy for restoration. Even gave him gil to pay for it. Then he comes crawling back, sniveling and begging for forgiveness for losing it in a duel. As if that's enough to set things right. Look at me, bleeding horse, and look at me. Me flowing golden locks are no more. I've gone bald from the stress and heartbreak. I swear to everything holy that you'll face a reckoning if ye don't bring her back to me. All right. He beat the shite out of me and took me old man's sword. I used the gil to pay the chirurgeon. I have no idea where he or the sword is. What am I supposed to do, huh? I can't give him what I don't have. Unless you help me find the sword. That is what you do, right? Help people?
Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with problems of your own making? You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector?
And what of Eleazar's flowing golden locks? How will forsaking young Humphrey help the man he was wronged? We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar.
Yeah, naughty Humphrey. I slap you. I spit on you. Put it away. Oh, hello. Are you gonna talk to them?
Gave me the crotch rot they did. Oh no! This poor man. They gave him the crotch rot.
Oh my god. That boy should be ashamed of himself, robbing poor Eleazar of a priceless family heirloom. Just goes to show you should never trust any adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters, the lot of them. May not be the most honorable solution, but mayhap you should consider giving Eleazar a counterfeit blade. If the deception brings him peace in his final days, would it be so wrong?
Eleazar's sword wasn't much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics.
Antique swords. Oh, I haven't the foggiest about that. The traveling merchant, Jumpa, is the one you ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left.
Beware the crotch rot. The crotch rot is real.
Oh my god, they're gossiping. They're like, oh my god, that bitch is so poor. I knew her shit was fake. Jumper. 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 Look at his little mustache. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword, at least not one I can guarantee to be authentic. You see, anywhere as I determine to be of dubious origins, I immediately discard in the spring east of Camp Drybone. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I may have disposed of a facsimile similar in design to the one you describe.
This presents a quandary. Though I am too loath to deceive an honorable man like Eleazar, a well-intentioned ruse may put his heart at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, whilst we continue to search for the genuine article.
Well, if there is a sword in that spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water for the common folk in Camp Drybone.
Tisk tisk, should you endeavor to be more optimistic, Ellie, like me, I say we search the spring first before declaring all to be lost.
To the spring! Wait, is that a bird? Is that a plane? Is that Hildebrand? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. It's a bird. Wow, it's flat. That's a flat bird.
It occurs to me that I am not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It would not be prudent to immerse my body in water. Not without first coating it with a liberal application of salamander oil, that is. Indeed, on many occasions, my dearest mother tended my childhood scrapes, so... You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? Then can you assist me by pouring the oil all over my body?
Okay.
Come, friend, oil me up. Okay, whatever you say, sir. I will oil you. Ah, this comforting scent, as though I am a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries, knead the oil in my aching flesh.
Oh, don't pose like that. Fucking rub it into you.
The pain multiplies manifold. Gently now, gently.
Oh my god, fine.
Homie's oil, homie's up. Oh goods, oh gods, yes, at last, my muscles slacken and soften, the warmth spreads, the pain becomes pleasurable.
Massage him. How many times do you want me to... Sir, can you stand still? Oh, yes, yes. Oh. You know, he's too much oil. Let me get your chest.
That's not the chest. Ah, never before have I received such splendid ministrations. Now then, into the spring. You as well, my good woman.
Holy pot. bro. I want to smoke some of that. Muddy Pebble. Bro, Nori, you're drowning. Haha, you're not. You're a robot. You can't drown. Oh, he's a good boy.
You've been productive. Excellent. May I see what you found?
A worthless bottle, a useless rock, and an irrelevant pot.
No sign of the sword to Jumpa mentioned, I see.
Now I'm all wet. What was that anyway? Did something cause you to?
Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. That I had you search that section of the spring was a stroke of...
Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct investigations in those clothes. I'll go to Ul'dah and fetch you some new ones.
How thoughtful of you, Nashu. While you're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elzar as well. The newest, most potent blend you can find. Is it not wonderful, my friend? Soon, all of Elzar's woes will be no more.
Potent. Sorry. I was thinking of a joke from Monty Python. I was like, how the fuck is this guy gonna get his hair back? It's just not realistic. And then I think of the old man from the Holy Grail. He's like, I'm getting better.
As promised, I return to you your father's ancient blade. Aye, it is her. Every chip and scratch is just as I remember. God's bless ye, sir.
I never expected you would go to such lengths for two strangers without a thought of reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days.
'Tis common enough if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul and understands that none deserve to be forsaken.
Spoken like a true gentleman, though your garments beg to differ. Inspector! I brought you a change of clothing. Also, I brought a supply of tonic from this peddler I met in Pearl Lane.
Excellent work, Nashu. If you would just bring me that case.
Inspector? Inspector Hildebrand?
There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer? The author neglected to pen her name. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering?
No, you... It's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him.
A challenge for me. Oh, at last, the curtain rises. Very well. If I am to duel the duelist, I must dress for the occasion. Ah, my eyes. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, accept your challenge. He's incredible, so bold, so majestic, just like a warrior of light. No, a gentleman of light.
He is exceptionally something. Kai! Inspector Hildebrand, you look amazing!
The Nightman. Hildebrand. Oh shit.
There's just... What the fuck? Why is this fucked up?
Why is it fucked up? Hold on.
This is far from the... No more. This is far from the strongest of swords. Blue skies in the rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the blade of legend?
Bro, he got a dumpy. Big dumpy. Yeah, brush your teeth, cat. And you can be as beautiful as he is.
Challenge is accepted, my worthy opponent. You shall not claim the blade. With my, let us call what it is, genius, I shall bring you to justice. Wait, you wish to duel with weapons, not wits? This bridge hardly seems appropriate for such an epic battle.
Hildebrand will return in the 3 collectors. Hey, I know that spear. That's the one I found buried with the pumpkins. Pumpkins sort of remind me of, No, it's gone. Never mind. Let's keep going. Perchance you are curious about the duelist's declared target. It so happens I have identified the weapon in question. The treaty blade is part of an Ishgardian's noble's collection. Or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It has been purchased by an Uldan collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice it to say, I would be remiss in my duties as a reporter were I not to investigate her. And should the duelist strike while I am present, well, I hope I needn't explain what a golden opportunity that would be. Ingratiating myself to her may prove the greatest challenge, though. I am told she is a difficult woman to please. Fortunately, I am also told that she has a fondness for rare flowers, the sort to see in Camp Drybone cells. You can come along if you'd like. Now you gotta get it's fucking raining. Gotta get some flowers for the lady. Stop with the poses. No, the poses are great. I'll fucking pose on you, dude. You see this? You see this? Are you seeing this? Huh? Tell me to stop. I dare you. Tell me to stop. You can't stop this. Okay, let's go. Please don't stop. Hey, why, miss? Thank you for your patronage. Was it for love or money that you killed him? What is this? Ah! It was you? Have you gone mad? That was an Amalja arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Amalja don't stop fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for convincing merchants. If you are going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort in. God, I can't speak English, chat. It's so hard. Oh, I have a 3rd grade reading level. Wear gloves, for God's sakes. Or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless, you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again, I ask, was it because he took from you your share, or your sister? You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that. And yet he... Damn, I thought he did it for the money. You too, he's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for the help, Inspector. Oh my god, my nose. At least he's competent. But when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession? It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of the Ishgard's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like that buffoon Hildebrand, don't you think? I try not to think about Hildebrand. We should get going. Lady Gerilda will not take kindly to wilted flowers. Really? Horizon. Pray return to the waking sands. You know what? You know what I haven't done in a long time? I haven't one of these. Chocobo Porter. Is it Vesper Bay I want to go to? Yeah, it's Vesper Bay. These things. It's a free auto run chocobo ride. I don't have the chocobo music on, but it goes like this. Bum 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 bum. Where do I put mount music on? The chocobo song. Have a good day at work, Poofy. The VOD will be here for you when you come back. It's the orange juice lady. This lady really likes her orange juice. You there? Yes, you. You were gazing at me with those lustful eyes, weren't you? Don't even think to deny it. Well, I shall say to you. You have exquisite taste, my dear woman. I dare say you have a future in color coordination. Why, yes. Again? As I told you, the last 20 who came in here before you. Hold on. What should I kind of want to do the queen voice for her. Again? As I told you. How did I do the queen voice? What the fuck? Hold on. Again? As I told the last 20 who came in before. You have to come looking for work. You are too late. And even if I were in need of additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. That's not the queen voice, but it's good enough. Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the right gift, speak the magic words, and you earn my respect. What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time. Everlasting, enduring, unchanging. Like mine. Now get out. Forgive us, Lady Dildoda. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious violent theft is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools! I shall come to claim the collector's blade, yes. I read the mithril eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized, or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath, for I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. Ah, but you may see for yourself. Like every piece in my collection, he has been chosen with utmost care. Now look on, my peerless inspector, interlopers, and despair. Ships that passed in the night. A signal shone in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must needs oblige. I swear to you here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice. My lady, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well? Or perchance in pursuit of me? As if I would spend a single gil on an insufferable, incompetent. To be fair, you are not spending a single gil on me. The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Briardian, Consulting Inspector. At your service, my lady. Conniving Inspector? Consulting Inspector. Rotting Flesh and Saltpeter. Hildebrand, Manderville, and Nashu, Makaraka, I presume. 2 rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you've finished with these wastrels. You see, I do not want nor need your help. Briardian is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you. Where have you been, Maria? And where's my vase? There was this strange flying thing and the vase, I dropped it in the water. I was so... That vase once belonged to the Royal House of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You will go back outside right now and search for my vase. And you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect, at which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily is a plan fiendishly clever in its intricacies. Not when spoken aloud. Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me what exactly happened? I picked up the vase in Uldor, like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge, and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Norfolk Wells. I want to go and look, but there were scary things down there. I'm scared to go alone. You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase. All 5 of us. All 4 of you. I am going after Inspector Briardian. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there. But Miss Belly, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story? Because that's my job, you imbecile. Well, we shall not derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu, we must away. What's wrong with my makeup? Are you talking about my makeup? You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Maria dear, listen. If it gets dangerous or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventure for help. Understand? I know you're not talking about my makeup, bro. My makeup? Nah. You're joking. You think I look like what? No, 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 no. Okay, around this big ass fucking mountain. This is what you look like, Ted. This is what you look like. Hello? A vase? Well, anything that falls in the water is like to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with that queer-winged beast I saw earlier? No, never mind then. A strange beast, you say? What about you? That girl what run by earlier? I've seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it don't matter any road. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now. Nothing, I just fell down the stairs. Look, what the fuck you mean? What do you mean? What the fuck is your problem, bro? I look fine. I think the problem is you. Huh? The problem is you. Oh my god. What the chicken doing?
A pox upon that thieving demon bird. He shall rule the day he cross paths with me. Huh? A vase. I know not of what you... Gah! Curse this infernal refuse underfoot. Every point is a dagger.
There is something in the water at the man's feet.
Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Durilda? Over... Oh. Oh dear. Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me. I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice.
Your search for what, pray tell?
The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. I set it down before a moment, only to see it next in the talons of that accursed creature. I gave chase, following it to these waters, and in my haste, I must have stepped upon your vase.
Don't fret fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildebrand will think of something.
Oh, but I already have my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. But first, we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find.
Okay. I help.
What's the chicken doing?
Hey, Lamp, what's up?
Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid. Let's have a look. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all. Oh! Oh. He's talking about him.
I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. Good morning.
There's but one person in all of Eorzea capable of reconstructing this vase. A man whose skill with the hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his works, so fearsome his competitive spirit. This man is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one would a great warrior. Once a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Uldar, targeting establishments which sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by the humble lapidary of whom I speak. His was the last shop the thieves struck, for the following morning they were found beaten, bound and gagged in the gold court.
This can only be the work of one person.
The brass blades never learned of who was responsible. The only information they had was the testimony of a thief who kept muttering the words, the hammer, the hammer.
He sounds dangerous.
Aye, that he does. And I do so enjoy the company of a dangerous man.
Oh.
But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh, and that is my companion, Enkidu. Well, not really. It has been many moons since I last saw her, so to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted it green. In any case, you mean to search for this goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my pleasure to help. The pleasure is all mine, Gillian. I, Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, bid you welcome. If it's that hard for you to remember, I give you leave to call me Gil. Excellent suggestion, Greg. Playful monikers are effective means of building camaraderie. Call me Hildy. Now then, from what I know of the goldsmith's propensity to procure his materials himself. Bro, my throat hurts. I don't think I can do voices anymore. I have deduced that he is most likely to be found in the vicinity of Blue Fog, in northern Thanaland. It is there we shall begin our search. I will still do the Greg voice. Not the Greg voice, but the Greg effect. The Greg effect.
You sure drink too? I am. I have drink. things are gonna heat up quite soon, though. I hope you have your big boy pants on, chat. Because things are... If a Doblin became a zombie, that would make it a Zomblin. Or a Dombie. Gave the kid a little heavy British. Well, cause like I made her mom British too. Her mom talks like this. Talks like this. So of course the kid would talk like this. Right? By the way, Doblins or Coblins are like one of my least favorite enemies in this game. They're just weird little fuckheads. Weird little legs. Is there a live one anywhere? They're fucking weird looking. There they are. Look at it. His little eyes. He has teeth. Is that not fucking ugly? It's fucking ugly. Ugly, stinky poo-poo enemy. Okay. I'm stalling. I'm stalling the best part of the quest, dude. I'm sorry. They're cute in an ugly way. The Doblin's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. Guys, the hammer. I don't think it's been dead long. Maybe whoever did it is still around. Look at Noe. Noe's such a good... Look at him keep up. He's so fast. He's a good boy. What'd you find, Greg? This goldsmith is not to be trifled with. Oh, no. Do not trifle with this guy. They crushed them with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints lead to the north. A single blow to the head. Wait. A single blow to the head. Impressive. All these dudes are fighting creepy eyeballs. Just in time for Halloween. Have fun, guys. As they die a horrible death. Guys, I really need to warn you, like, I hope you have your big boy pants on. And you better not be drinking anything. Your mouth better be empty. I don't want you to spit it all out on top of your whatever device you're watching on. Okay? I'm warning you. The Doblin, the Basilisk, this Arman, all were slain with a hammer. As was that beast over yonder, unless I am mistaken. Holy fuck. That Chimera must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. Mayhap he is watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a cautious man when on the hunt. Alas, it comes to this. Though every fiber of my being cries out in rebellion, I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. What must you do that is so terrible? I must dance. I'm a Manderville man, doing only what a Manderville can. From the peaks of Caress to Thanaland, Manderville man. I cannot avert mine eyes. That is the dance of House Manderville, passed down from father to son. Were I to perform it within the sight of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good woman, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead, though it be a gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family's traditions. I must bequeath to you the Manderville. I learned the Manderville dance, Manderville dance. We are as siblings now, my constant comrade, for I have shared with you the secrets of House Manderville. Now you must use that knowledge. Go to the Flan Chimera and dance like only a Manderville can. Give me 1 second. That's something very important. just 1 second. Just 1 second. Okay. All is good. I need to hit the yoinky splanky? I am. I'm going to hit the yoinkiest splanky that ever yoink splanked. I'll do it. Fancy yourself a Manderville man. You would do only what a Manderville can. Then lift your legs and put up your hands. Be a Manderville man. He comes. Oh, you've not to fear from me, not at all. The only accounts I came to settle were with the Chimera. But you were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you came in search of me, Godbert. Why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion if not for that? But more importantly, how in the hells did you learn the Manderville? If I did not teach you, then who? By the grace of Thal, what sorcery is this? He yet lives? Get the fuck out of there! years, Hildebrand. 10 years since you left home. And 5 since I learned of your trip to the fucking Red Moon. How long were you planning to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead?
Son, you are Hildy's father?
Godbert the goldsmith's a Mandeville man, smithing only as a Mandeville can, oiling up, give him a tan, fit for a Mandeville man. I think you just described Godbert perfectly, Ice. With those powers combined, you get this guy. Please, Father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand. This antique vase must be made whole once more, for the sake of Miss Maria. Don't you worry, little one. I deal with worse cases before my morning bowel movement. TMI, Godbert. TMI. Hold your applause until the end. By guide my hammer. I had to read that. Look how it sparkles in the twilight. How radiates elegance. Would you all not agree that it is a work of art? You've completely destroyed a priceless antique's historical value. Nonsense. I've taken a dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I hope you were paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held a hammer? Father, that is not my path. I am an agent of inquiry, an inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Miss Maria is one such person. There are others too. Innocent peoples whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist. I thought you would put away childish dreams. No matter, you will understand in due time. No, I will not. I am an inspector, Father. I can be naught else.
Mr. Godbert, sir, I don't think my mother's going to like what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildebrand help with the investigation.
We cannot say that for certain, can we? Mayhap she will take a liking to this reimagining. You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It so happens I am something of a duelist myself. Were we to cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome the opportunity to pit my skills against his. Enkidu as well, I should think. I see you, too, possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad am I to have met you, Greg. Now let's return to Vesper Bay and see how our vase is received. Vesper Bay, you say? What a coincidence! I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials. Ho! I think I may have seen the demon bird which took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow anon. Jose, you got some delay if you're just now seeing the suplex. I'm glad you find it fucking funny though. This is fucking funny. This is so funny. I fucking love whenever Godbert comes in. It's always fun. You know, I'm something of a duelist myself. Double reference.
I hope she likes it. Mother, I brought you the vase.
By the gods, have you all no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit in your chicanery? I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased.
Now see here, Lady Dorilda. Not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, placing her in considerable danger should bandits or wild beasts attack, which they did, but gaudy trash. Lord Mandeville, sir, I did not realize you had arrived. Though I know it is nothing compared to the lavish accommodations an esteemed gentleman such as yours. Oh, this is Dorilda. Though I know it is nothing compared to the lavish accommodations an esteemed gentleman such as yourself must enjoy, I pray my humble abode meets with your satisfaction. Oh yes, it does, my lady, it does indeed. Especially that exquisite vase over yonder. Although, I gather from your previous comments that you do not like my reconstruction. Your reconstruction? Oh, I don't like it. I love it. I would go as far as to call it the new centerpiece of my Thorn Dynasty collection. Ah, what a relief. I would have been most distressed had you said otherwise. We Mandervilles do take pride in our work and ever strive for professional perfection. Oh, but why am I repeating what my son Hildebrand doubtless told you when he offered to investigate the duelist threats? Enough expository banter, I say. I cannot recall your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help would be most welcome. You will be helping us, Inspector Hildebrand, will you not? Wait a minute. Your father is Lord Godbert Manderville? The man who took Elon de Quiveron's seat on the syndicate? It appears there have been a great many developments over the past 10 years of which I was completely unaware. In any case, we must redirect our energies towards the investigation of the thieving duelist. Our first order of business will be to review all the facts with consenting Inspector Briardian. The short shorts, he wears them so well.
Hi, Briardian.
Why are you still here? Allow me elucidate. Lady Dorilda has asked that we assist with the investigation. Now kindly share with us all your information. Fine. Our plans here advanced to a stage that even you couldn't ruin them anyway. I commissioned several reproductions of the treaty blade through a merchant named Jajumpa, who traffics in counterfeit antiques. These blades have been delivered to the observatorium, where they are being distributed amongst Lady Dorilda's sellswords. Once I give the order, they will transport them via alternate routes to Vesper Bay.
Oh, I think I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right?
They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, all our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk along each route. The real treaty blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything has been accounted for. You are superfluous. Mayhap we could use more small folk to watch the roads in and out of the observatorium. Observatorium. Assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in a unassuming fashion. Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise. Have you any information regarding the duelist himself? A description? You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? Hold on, I need to clear my throat a bit, chat. The thief is said to be a towering brute dressed in red who wields a halberd. A man so garishly dressed should be easy to find in snowy Coerthus. Then I suppose we don't need your help after all, do we? Come or don't, I couldn't care less. Be seeing you. Pray forgive my lateness. Greg, my good man. What pleasure to see you again. We just received new information regarding the weapon thief. He looks exactly like you. A victim described him as a halberd wielding brute dressed in a ridiculous outfit. A ridiculous outfit. Oh, now I'm intrigued. What reasons would a warrior have for wearing impractical clothing? What reasons indeed? It's enough to make a gentleman laugh. I heard he even has a green chicken as a pet. Who the fuck does that? That's insane. Allow me to summarize our current plan of action. Our destination is the Observatorium, and our mission is to pose as goodly small folk in accordance with Inspector Briardian's instructions. Naturally, should the situation demand improvisation, we are to disregard those instructions. Any questions? No? Then let us sally forth at once. Hey Sheba, what up? Alright. Observatorium. Fuck me in my throat, man. Not literally. Yeah, that's fine. It's just a bit scratchy because of all the voices I did. It'll be fine though. Hey. Hey, chat.
Comfy streams are great.
Aw, thank you, Sheba, for the $5. I throw snowball at you.
You gotta dodge it, chat. You open your mouth and eat it all like Patrick Star? You can't eat all these snowballs. Fuck. that fast. Alright. Now we lie in wait for the duelist. Hail to thee, fellow servant of justice. I take it you are one of the many tasked with transporting a counterfeit treaty blade? Clearly you've mistaken me for someone else, sir. At ease, Sergeant. They're with us, more small folk. Keep an eye on them, or else. But sir, I... bugger me. Don't you bloody move until I get back. I say, is this land always so inhospitable? The biting winds, the endless snows. Mayhap keeping active will help me to stay warm. Oh, and I should chance to find the thieving duelist. I will, of course, summon you, after administering the requisite beating. Ha 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 ha. Good, you're still... Wasn't there someone else with you a moment ago? Ah, you speak of Greg. He ventured outside the gates mere moments before your arrival, full eager to catch the thief, as we are. Come, Nashu, we too must answer the call of duty. You look like you might actually be useful. Why don't you have a word with my man near the east gates? We're undermanned over there.
Okie dokie.
You see that just now? No? I don't think me eyes are playing tricks on me, but there's only one way to be sure. You wait here. Oh, fuck.
Inspector! Over here, look!
What is it, Nashu? Pray tell me what you see. Aha! I see you, demon bird. You will not escape me this time. Why, hello there, my friends. Is aught amiss?
I am Aura. I am a dwag. I'm part dwagon.
Oh, it's just Greg. For a moment, I thought you might have spotted our thief, who has a description that fits Greg exactly. Come, Nashu, we have lingered here far over long. We must egress post-haste.
Yeah, you like my character? Aren't I cute? Thank you.
There's not out of the ordinary here either. No luck, huh?
Look at the little snowman in the back.
Chicken!
I got a snowman in the back.
We have scoured every elm of this area to no avail. I can only conclude that, having learned that his opponent was to be the legendary Inspector Hildebrand, the duelist renounced his criminal ways and retreated into hiding. Or perhaps he is waiting patiently outside the walls for more wagons to leave. That being said, you should decide to venture into the wilderness. You'd best arm yourself with more than your wits. I appreciate your concern, Miss Ellie, but a gentleman should abstain from violence unless absolutely necessary.
I'll fight for you, Inspector. I even found a weapon to use.
By the 12, is that the same self-spear which propelled to me the red moon? Wherever did you find it?
It was buried in the snow.
Well, one cannot ignore the will of destiny. Return it to me, Nashu. Though I will still endeavor to avoid fisticuffs. I will be duly armed should worst come to worst. Now then, we begin our search for the duelist to the east of the observatorium.
Wagans.
I've been talking a lot. Thus, my English is failing me.
Oh, look at these little sheepies.
I've massacred these for their fleece all the time. I actually did like voice them with more effort until my throat started failing me.
Aw, look at the Gooboo. Is he gonna scratch his butt? Hello, Sir Gooboo. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh, there he goes. He's scratching his butt and yawning.
Still fun to listen to. You know, I suggest you go backwards. You know, you rewatch what you missed, because there was a really good scene earlier where, you know, with his dad, and it was a very heartfelt scene, very touching. You know, he hadn't seen his dad in like 10 years. His dad thought he was dead, and then they met up, and it was very nice. It was very nice. It was very sweet. Wherefore art thou, my nefarious nemesis? 'Twas not the self-same creature, but one of the many. Nevertheless, I know now that my weapon is close by. Whoops. You sense it too, don't you? Greg, I've been meaning to ask, why do you covet this weapon so? If you but beheld it, you would understand. In some ways, it bore resemblance to a spear, but in other respects, it was quite different. It was crowned with a magnificent axe blade, to which was wielded a musket barrel. 'Twas one of the first weapons I added to my collection after arriving in these lands. Ah, how I yearn to reclaim it, the strongest of spears. Well, that weapon of yours bears a striking resemblance to the strongest of spears. I claimed this weapon 5 years ago. Surely you can't be serious. Now you call me Shirley? No matter. Give it to me. Give it to me. This spear and I have traveled together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again. This spear and I have bested many a man together. I will not relinquish it again. Fuck you, Hildebrand. Then we are at an impasse. I can't believe I'm saying this, but well done, Inspector. Thanks to you, we've caught the weapon thief in the act. Miss Ellie, you are grossly misreading our dispute. Greg is a good, honest man who I am certain has never stolen a weapon in his life, even though he is actively trying to steal my weapon right now. Indeed, I have not. Every weapon I have claimed was by rights mine. Each was a trophy for besting my opponent in single combat. Huh? I believe that constitutes a confession. Seize him. A confession to what? I have done not wrong. Bah! You are all beyond reason. Yes, my plan to secure Greg's confession was utterly flawless, and his capture will be the coup de grace. Well, my plan is thus far flawless. Griffin Crossing is still impassable. I know who you are, even if that imbecile doesn't. So let's not mince words. Only you have the skill to face the duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone would likely not suffice. I suggest you muster what allies you can. Is it gonna make me do? No, this is base game. This is A Realm Reborn. I've started the quest from the very beginning. Oh no, Hildy, what did Greg do to you? Nashu, Miss Ellie, my good woman, it is a relief to hear your footfalls. As you have doubtless deduced, I was unable to prevent Greg from escaping through the doors. I must leave the rest to you. Man, where the f is this guy? Oh, there he is. Yes, it was I behind these doors the whole time. You took so long to arrive, I was getting worried you might have gotten lost. Long did I wonder what your role in this play was. A silent guardian content to watch events unfold with minimal interaction. At the last, I understand. We were fated to duel, you and I. Best me and you may have the spear. Fail, and your weapons are forfeit. Fair terms, do you not think? I will even extend them to your allies. I grant you to leave to summon others. After all, it will avail you no advantage. For Gilgamesh, it is time to duel. Oh my god, he's so big. No, it's not inflation, it's embiggening. There's a difference. He didn't inflate, he grew. So like, I want to do this fight minimum eye level, but I don't know if anyone wants to do it. I'm just gonna queue normally and see if we get it. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Bro, Tank's asleep. The queue time? Yeah. I got the healer buff, man. Come on, dude. You were sitting in the roulette and you get this and you're gonna pass? No, bro. I am gifting you this golden opportunity for the best roulette ever. Tank was asleep. Bro. Head in the dirt. Yeah, that him. Oh shit. Since we're just sitting here, you can, if you have a delay, you can refresh. If you refresh, you'll be back with us. You'll be caught up. You're already caught up. Now we're just waiting. Oh my god. What do you mean it's not gonna pop immediately again? How's the food? It was really delicious. Oh, it was so yummy. I wish I could like multiply and send you like digitally like send you food. Like Willy Wonka can send chocolate through the TV. I wish I can send you a burger through the phone. That'd be cool. Well, let's just let's have a sit next to Mr. Manderville Man. Journal was on NPR. What's NPR? Testing. Hello. Test complete. Missed the the Charles. Yeah. It's okay. They'll be back soon. A radio station? He was on a radio station? That sounds fun.
Look at little Noe. Look at that good boy. Look at him being a good boy. Oh, wow. Cool trick, Noe.
No, it's okay. The plural of chows looks like chaos, and I was like, that didn't make sense to me. It didn't click. Is IRL Nori sleeping? Yes. Oh, he's dead. I gotta put him. I gotta awaken him. Bruh, as soon as I fucking get up. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, I'm coming. I'm here. It's battle time. It's time to do. Beat his ass.
Your favorite? Fine. Are you ready? My darling, it's just too much for me. Not my life. Everything. Remember something.
He really got you, didn't he?
I must say, I'm quite enjoying this possible. I feel we've gained an understanding. And this time, I will turn you silly!
Look at all the chickens. There's a lot of chickens.
I will. Rocket punch!
I won't go down so easily, guys. Oh, I got him out. Alone, yet still armed. In any case, he seems satisfied with the halberd. We will proceed with the delivery. Back to Vesper Bay. Hello, Dorilda. He has nothing to hold out, so he's like, oh, hold it. Oh, this is more magnificent than I imagined. It will make a fine addition to my collection. And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers. I genuinely mean that in your case, by the way.
All's well that ends well, right, Inspector? Though it's a shame that Greg turned out to be the thief.
There you are, Inspector Briardian. Why did you not wait for me at the docks? Why are you all staring at me so? Oh, never mind that. Where's my treaty blade?
But didn't we just give you the treaty blade?
Disguise yourself as the client and let the treaty blade come to you. Take advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant! The man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person. Ah! Dear gods, isn't it obvious? What is it like in your funny little brains? It must be so boring! If the man in red did not send the challenge, then who did? I believe this is addressed to me, condescending Inspector Briardian. Piss off. 400 years have I slept, 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine. I shall come to claim the Lapis Maiden's virtue. A many-faced phantom thief. Interesting. The design and the wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. Very well. I and I alone, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, once more accept your challenge. You want a challenge, huh? Stand and face me, you buffoon! How dare you all laugh at a time like this, after allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen? And you, Maria. Well, I suppose it is a little funny, isn't it? The two of them dashing to and fro, a pair of gentlemen mummers. You know, it's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head into the city later, just you and me. Not bad, Hildy. Not bad at all. You are indeed a Manderville man. Mark my face, oh phantom of many faces, for it is the face of the... The fiend dares lay claim to the fair maiden's virtue. A seeds of jealousy quicken within the inspector's soul. Can true love bloom on this battlefield? Would this Manderville man find his Manderville wife? Find out in the next episode. Hey, what's with those goggles those men were wearing? They look special. Maybe if I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair? I guess we'll find out next time. Ah, there you are. I've been doing some investigating of my own since we last parted. I believe I found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabella, daughter of one Master Guguremu, a prominent member of the East Aldenard Trading Company. Her eyes and hair are a most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently her father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But all this is about to change. Rumor has it that the girl is to be wed, and not to just anyone, mind you, to the heir of the Bruguiere Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at the commemorative feast, to be jointly hosted by the two family businesses. The venue is at Costa del Sol, where preparations are going on as we speak. Word on the street is that the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss, and you're welcome to come along. Well, alrighty everyone. From there on, well, I don't know what I mean from there on. That is as much as I am going to do tonight, for my voice is tired. And we did like two chapters of the Hildebrand quest out of like a few. We are going to keep doing this, and we are going to get all the way through all the expansions and stuff. I really like this quest line. It's very funny, and it's very nice to revisit it again with you guys. Lots of Hildebranding. Hell yeah. I did. It's just so stupid and so silly. I love it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really appreciate you all coming to my streams. I appreciate all this love and support. Next stream will be the quarry. I will stream the quarry. I said that last time, but this time the light in my room died and I wasn't gonna play the game in the dark. And I can't put my camera on in the dark, so like I didn't want to actually like do like a big game stream. So when I get my light,
Acting was wonderful to listen to and made my morning much better. Enjoy your rest.
thank you so much, Ratsushi, but I appreciate it. Be brave, it's not too scary. But my camera wouldn't work also, so you wouldn't get to see my face, and like I want my camera to work, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, thank you all for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. I love your faces, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, morning, night, whatever it is. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye cat. Bye bye. Good morning, good evening, and good night. Take care, take care. I'll see you in the next one.